Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a Primark haul. And this is also the reveal of my new hair. So I'm going to give you guys a little twirl, but basically I have dyed my hair pink. Well, I went to hairdressers today and got it done. And it's like a swooping, like sort of asymmetric style. It's nice and short here, so you can see I've recently got it done because there's like a little bit of staining, but it looks so cool. And so I'm gonna do a little twirl and see if I can get the whole thing in there. So I'm actually fully in love with my hair. I think it suits me a lot better, and even the hairdresser turned around and said that I looked like a completely different person and I looked a lot more grown up. So yeah, I think the pink really suits me, and because it's more of a natural pink, it's not like a fluorescent or bright pink, I think it's really cool. So for this haul, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do like transitions, but obviously it might not work. So we're going to give it a go. So at the moment I'm wearing the first top. You can't see it, but it's basically a t-shirt. I'm going to then lower down my tripod so then I can do a twirl sort of wet and you can see the actual t-shirt. But a lot of these products are from the Disney collection and a lot of them are like from the new bits and pieces. So just to put it in perspective, I went to Primark on April 16th, the first day that Primark was open. So it was very, 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 very busy. And I say very so many times because it was like social distancing were like. And obviously everyone was wearing masks and everything, but in my point of view, I thought that Monday's shopping trip was not really managed very well. They seemed to be counting people going in, but the monitoring of how many people were in the shop wasn't as good. And then I went in today, which is Friday of the same week. So they've been open 5 days, this is their fifth day. And Friday's management of the people that were in was so much better. So yeah, I'm I'm glad that they were able to kind of work out a good plan to work for Primark, and that when I went on Friday, it was a lot easier to kind of go in there and sort of walk around and not have to be like sort of next to and nowhere near social distance to the person next to me. The queues to pay were so long, to the point that on Monday the queue was from one end of the store to the other, and my Primark is not a small Primark. To put it in perspective, if you've ever been to Primark, you know kind of the general gist of the sizing of the store, like for one floor. The store where I am has 4 floors. So it's a big store. So as I said, I'm going to go ahead and start showing you some of the t-shirts. I am super happy with all my purchases that I made Monday and Friday. I will put a pricing on screen as to how much everything came to, and I will try to remember to mention how much each item is as well, because I think that will definitely help if you're planning to go to Primark and look for any of these items. So this is the first t-shirt. As you can see, it is like a Mickey or like a Disney logo in pink. It's actually a bit brighter than what you can see in the camera, but it's the Mickey logo with it's in like a balloon. I absolutely love. I think it's a nice essential t-shirt. It's not too out there. It's perfect for me. This item was £5 and I thought it was quite nice for the money and what I'm getting and everything. All right, so I'm just going to do the next one. Ta-da! Okay, so this is the second t-shirt. This one was £2.50, and this one was actually a t-shirt I was trying to get hold of when I went in on Monday and I couldn't. So fully, I'm happy with it. It's got the rose. I think that looks so nice, and it matches my tattoo as well. So I'm a little bit obsessed with that. So I thought I had some more t-shirts. So I must have picked up a few and then decided not to get them or couldn't find them in my size. But I'm going to show you one last piece of clothing that I got that I actually wore yesterday, so I don't really want to put it back on again. It's dirty, but I wanted to show you. So I saved it and I am now just going to quickly grab that. So I got a pair of joggers and I got the purple ones, and pretty much I got the purple ones because on the thigh they have Stay Strong on them. And I was like, wow, because it then matches my tattoo. And I was like, I'm a sucker for quotes, sucker for things that are positive and everything. So I got the purple ones that have got Stay Strong on them. They did have a few other ones. They had things like, I think there was a pink pair that had Inspire on it. And again, that pink pair was in like a pastel colour like this purple. I think the joggers might have been £8. I can't remember fully because I've taken the tags off and I thrown the tags away, so I'm not entirely sure how much they were. But yeah, like I don't think they were that expensive at all, really. So now I'm going to move on and do accessories and other bits and pieces that I can't actually wear. So for this portion of the video, I'm literally just going to have it like this and just bring it in front of the camera and show you. If I need to, I might have to like zoom out or take a picture and insert it because some of the items are actually bigger than others. But yeah. So the first item that I picked up was these. I was like, oh my gosh. I love Stitch. I love the idea of like the Stitch being cute and innocent and everything. So this is a pack of 3 socks. It was £2.50. You can't really see that, but it was £2.50 for 3 pairs, and they're like shoe liners rather than actual socks. But the first pair is a blue pair that says "It wasn't me." The second is one that says "Stitch" across like the top of your foot. And the third pair is one that says "I woke up like this." And I think it's just so cute. So I got a packet of those. The next item is not actually Disney related. It's something that my mum asked for, but I'm going to insert it in here anyway because I am low-key jealous that I didn't get a set for myself. But the reason I didn't get a set for myself is because I don't know where I would have put them. So yeah, she asked me to get these, which are like rattan LED indoor like fairy light things. So I'm just going to try and get them in a better place, but they look so cute. And yeah, so the next item, I got 2 different colour variations. So I'm not very good at doing makeup. As you probably notice, I don't usually wear a lot of makeup. But I am going to be asking my friend to help me kind of do a bit of eyeshadow and just get the basics down. They were £3 each, and I just thought, well, I'll give it a go. So the first one I got was like a Berry Brights one, and I thought the packaging was really cute. The colours inside are actually really nice as well. They're like purplies, pinkies, they're really nice colours. And then I also got the smoke screen version of that, and again that was £3. These colours are more natural but on the darker side, so they're more like blacks, the browns, the silvers, and it looks really nice. And I thought the combination of the Berry Brights and the smoke screen would actually make a really nice look. So another item again that is not Disney related, but it's more kind of like, I don't know, like useful. So my phone at the moment is not wireless charging, but I know you can get adapters and you can like stick it on the back, and I'm going to give it a go. So I brought a wireless charger from Primark. So with a phone that is not wireless charging by default, what you have to do is you have to buy like a little sticker that goes on the back and it then connects into the port where you would put your cable. And pretty much you would then just make sure that sticker lines up with the plate that you buy, and it will go from that little sticker that's on the back of your phone through the little mini cable, so it's like really discreet, and into your phone to charge it. So I thought that'd be quite a nice little thing to give it a go. I might not completely use it like all the time, but it's just a nice option. So the next item I got, I was so excited. So I'm a huge Disney fan. I love sparkles. I love like the general just idea of Disney. And I saw this and I looked at the price and was like, you're kidding me. This is amazing. This price was like just brilliant. So this is a Disney makeup bag, and it doesn't really look that big on camera, but it is. And this particular one, it comes with like a little mini pouch in the front, which you could put, I suppose, I don't know, different things in. on the inside, so if you open it up, obviously it's got a tissue in it because I've literally just bought it, but it's a really decent size. That's what it looks like from the side view, and then this is the front, and then if you turn it round, it's like this. So yeah, so you've got a little pocket. So the Disney bit is a pocket, which I suppose you could put your pink pouch in. And this, I was so like gobsmacked by the price. If I can find the tag, I will definitely like tell you the price. So it was £6. Like, are you kidding? It was £6 for this. And for something like this, if you were to buy this sort of size makeup bag, in like Superdrug or something like that, you would not get this size for £6. So I was so happy. And then to go with that Disney themed thing, I decided to get myself a pencil case. So again, it's the same sort of theme and design. This one was £3. So not as good a value because you're only getting a really small like pencil case, but it's actually a decent size. It's just, yeah, I suppose I was really shocked at the £6. And then I thought, okay, I'm gonna get a matching pencil case, just in case I need to put like cables or little bits in because I'm not at school anymore, so I don't usually take around a pencil case, but you could put makeup brushes in here because it's a nice length, or you could, I don't know, put like a few little bits and pieces. You could put chargers in here. That's always a good one because then it's nice and like sort of small. Okay, so the last accessory item that I brought, and I just remembered I did actually buy a jumper. So I'm gonna see if I can find that and insert that in as well. But I brought this and I thought it was so cute. And I don't use like these little things really, the little like pop socket type things with the rings. But I am doing pen paling at the moment, and pen paling throughout lockdown has really given me a sense of like belonging and having somebody who is genuinely excited to receive a letter from you. So one of my pen pals, she is super, super into Stitch and Stitch products. So I thought I would get her a ring holder. I thought I would get her like a little Stitch thing she can stick on the back of her phone, and yeah, it's super cute as well. It's like oh my god sort of thing. But yeah, it was really cool. And this was £2.50. So actually £2.50 for like a little ring holder thing was actually amazing. And it's flat as well, which means sending it in the post is going to be fairly easy because it's going to be like a small parcel sort of thing with this and along with the letter that I'm going to write back to her. So fingers crossed she loves it, and yeah, I'm just hoping that I picked the right item. So that is all of the home items. I am just going to grab the jumper and I've put it on my sofa, so I'm just going to grab that. Okay, so I'm not going to put this on again because this is dirty and I wore it for a couple of days in between the Monday and the Friday. But I showed my mum this and she was so jealous. She actually wanted one for herself, but she thought it would be a little bit much if like she turned up to my place and I was wearing like the Stitch jumper and she was wearing the Stitch jumper. So I think she really wants me to try and get her like the t-shirt for it, but I mean, Loki, look how cute that is. So the jumper is like a really cozy jumper, and on the front, as you just saw, it's got a massive stitch on it. And then on the arm, I'm just gonna put it so it's you can see it because it's like down the side of the arm. It says Oana, and obviously that is super cute because it means that nobody gets left behind. And I thought that was just a really cute design. So yeah. So yeah, overall, I have been really super happy with all of my purchases over the past couple of days. I will try and add everything up and leave a total on screen so you can see how much I actually spent in total for all the items I showed you. And I don't think it actually came to that much. I think it came to more because on the Monday I brought my mum quite a few things like throws for her sofas and stuff like that. So it came to a lot actually buying it. But the actual items of clothing I've showed you, just I don't think they came to that much. I will try and find out how much the Stitch jumper was. I have a funny feeling it might have been 10 or 12. I can't remember. Because again, I've taken the tags off, I've worn it, so I don't know how much it is. But I would just say that Primark on the Monday was manic to the point where, and I hate using the word manic really because it's such a stigmatized word, but it was like so busy that like you couldn't move, you couldn't breathe, and that is what's going to bring me on to the next sort of little story that I'm going to tell. on this video. So while shopping in Primark on Monday, I felt so dizzy and so faint, and I'm not really somebody who suffers with that kind of thing. So I was really shocked when I came down the escalator and I felt really dizzy, and I started kind of just standing there hoping it would pass and sort of putting my hand on one of the rails hoping that that would give me a bit of stability and it would pass. But suddenly I just felt overwhelmed, really hot, really dizzy, and I was like, I can't do this. And I don't really know what it was, but I managed to grab a lady who had her daughter, or a little girl with her. Obviously, I don't want to assume it's her daughter, but and I literally just said to her, "Excuse me, I feel really dizzy." I think that's what I said to her. So thank you if you are watching this and you are that lady, because you actually basically got me to the floor, which is obviously means that if I faint, I'm not going to have as far to fall. And then you went off and got some Primark staff, a first aider, and another member of staff. So both of those members of staff were with me for about half an hour because I was just not recovering as well as I was expecting to. So I was on the floor probably for a good half an hour, and it was basically people would come down the escalator, and there's so many people who would try to help. I think one guy came up to me and said, "Have you got diabetes?" And I said, "No, I don't think so." And that is the truth. I have pre-diabetes, but they're not currently treating me for it because, like, well, they're hoping it's going to resolve itself with a better diet. But I'm going to get retested at the end of this year to hopefully find out if it's going to be a permanent thing or not. But pre-diabetes isn't generally treated, the fainting episode the fainting episode might have been related to that, but I'm not entirely sure. And to be honest, the Primark staff got me, I think it was like 2 or 3 glasses of water, and they got me some like chocolate, and I was able to sit there. And so if it was dehydration, they gave me water, and if it was my sugars, they gave me something sugary. So I sat and ate that, and then within about half an hour, I was ready to stand up. I stood up, and the first aider, the really lovely lady first aider, she sort of helped me with my bags to the door, and then said, "Are you sure you're going to be okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go off to go and get something to eat. I think like something for lunch because I hadn't eaten lunch, and it was about 2 p.m. ish. So yeah, it was probably my sugars or dehydration. I was actually so happy though because I went in on Friday and I bumped into the male colleague who was like the second person when I fainted, and I just said to him, "Oh, you're the guy who helped me the other day, weren't you?" And he said, "Yeah," and I managed to kind of properly thank him for like helping me and sort of getting the first aider and stuff. I said, "Please say thank you to your colleague because like I really did need help at that time, and it was really nice to have you guys just helping me and making sure I was okay and everything." So he said yes, he would say thank you to his colleague just in case that I didn't bump into her on that day. So my whole experience of Primark after lockdown, that it was experience and a half, to the point where like it was not very well managed on the Monday, but by the Friday they had kind of got their ropes back and they had managed everything. On Friday there was a longer queue outside, but you were being counted in, counted out, and then they would sort of let you in groups of five, I think it was. It kind of was about 5 or 6 people. They would let you in at the same time. So once they'd had 5 or 6 people leave the store, they would then let in 5 or 6 people, and they would be always saying, "Please gel your hands on the way in," and they would direct you to one of the sides. There was like hand sanitizer stations. There was two on one side and one on the other, and they would point you to a certain hand sanitizer station and say, "Please go and sanitize your hands and thank you for shopping at Primark," sort of thing. So I went in, and the experience on Friday was so much better to the experience on Monday because, as I said, Monday was just not really well managed. But I'm glad that Primark was able to, just get some rules and some regulations and be able to manage the flow of customers on Friday. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing what I got from Primark. Please leave a comment in the description box down below as to your favourite item, because I'm interested. Which of my items that I showed you is actually your favourite item, or have you been to Primark and found something that I haven't showed you today? So I'll be interested. As always, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like under this video, and I will see you in the next one.